So can we ask you some
Question for German television.
I wait for the next appointment.
saying that the war criminals were not persecuted so far? So, and it's also an allegation against you.
So no, because if there are any, definitely they can come and file cases here, because we have a system. We don't have to have a special court for that. Why should we have a special court? I mean, there is a court, there is a procedure.
Yeah, but you have been the president for many years.
Yeah, but
Nothing happened.
no evidence at all. No one came and gave evidence.
No investigation.
No, why not? We have appointed a committee, missing persons committee. So they are looking for it. So we must get. There is a procedure. I mean, we can't rush anything like that.
And what can you say to these corruption allegations against you?
Nonsense. I have 18. They say I have 18 billion US dollars but only for last so many years after independence we have spent only 16 billion for the country.
Will you take action against those who committed these alleged war crimes?
Yes, certainly.
Even if they're on your side, even if they're connected to you?
If it is a crime, if I did do, whether it is my relation, my army commander or anybody, it's immaterial. It's a crime. Crime is a crime. So we have to punish them. So we can't punish a person for defeating terrorism. So if the international community wants to punish Sri Lanka for defeating terrorism, I'm not for that.
You can understand the international community's concern, though. If you have an internal investigation, a government that is investigating itself,
Yes.
in terms of, I mean, where is the transparency?
Transparency.
How can we be assured that it will be
how can-
fair and just and transparent?
You don't ask that from the Americans. You don't go and ask that from the British or any other country about Iraq or Afghanistan or what is happening in Pakistan. This is, be fair with us. Be fair with us. Don't treat Sri Lanka because we are like this because we defeated terrorism. Unfortunately, other countries couldn't defeat terrorism yet, though we have done that.
Going forward, and as Sri Lanka tries to rebuild itself coming out of this near 30-year war, and reconciliation, as you say, is trying to take place, what do you think is the biggest obstacle that faces your people?
We have to build that trust as soon as possible, and it's building up. This is the challenge that we are ready to take. So, as you know, after 30 years, we took that challenge to defeat terrorism. So we took that challenge and won. Now it is the economic development. So we take that challenge and do that. Within 1 year, we resettled the people. 90% had been resettled. So within December, everyone will be resettled in this country.
You can categorically, confidently say that the Sri Lankan army never targeted civilians.
No.
How sure are you? How can you be that sure? It's a war.
It's a war, it's all right. But the way the people came to decide, to the government controlled areas, you can see otherwise, if Sri Lankan army acted in a different way against the civilians, they would have never trusted us. They would have walked into our camps. They just walked into our camps, 300,000 people. So that shows that our army, they trusted our army. They trusted our army, otherwise they would have walked in. I mean, this is why I am saying this.
If you are so confident that the Sri Lankan army did not commit any crimes or war crimes during the conflict, why not allow for an independent body to come in and make their own independent investigation?
This is the internal matter. I mean, I don't want my internal matters to be inquired by any other country or any other NGOs. So we will look after that. That's why I have appointed a commission. So if there is any violations, we will see.
So you're saying that this commission you've appointed will investigate alleged war crimes?
No, I mean, if there is anything like that, they will come and complain to us. Then
And he's not the only example.
There are certain people who are in the underworld, who are responsible for a lot of crime, okay, and who are drug dealers, who do various things here, and they escape. You know, it's very easy to go to India through various means. These are wrong allegations.
They're not wrong allegations because I've met the victims.
Don't get angry. You know, usually I get angry, so you don't get angry. Okay? You don't get angry. I'm the Secretary of Defense. I have investigated this. You don't take the word from these people. Take the word from me. These are lies to give a wrong image of Sri Lanka by the rump of this LTT who's remaining in outside and trying to damage the image of Sri Lanka.
The UN's human rights chief and several foreign countries say that there must be some kind of accountability process in respect of thousands or tens of thousands of civilians who died towards the end of the war.
That aspect, I think we have been very professionally addressed it. That is why, you know, when the biggest allegation was about the civilian casualties.
And what is Sri Lanka doing about that?
We have done a lot. We have done a lot. From the census department, they carried out a census in this area. The officials, you know, participated in this census were 100% Tamil officers who are working in this region.
But it showed 8,000 or 9,000 civilian deaths, something like that. So what is going to be done to punish the perpetrators?
Wrong word, not civilians. Do you think that, was it a battle between the Sri Lankan army and the civilians? Do you believe that? It's a battle between army and the terrorist group, which were armed equally, armed like the Sri Lankan military. Remember, nobody talks about where are the now within this 7,000 odd number. That includes the combatants as well. No, you don't believe. Do you think that the army was fighting with somebody, you know, imaginary force? Where are the combatants?
Singhaya oba rankaduva surate deru yuhraja oba raju aninjuda nedadinu.
ජයග්‍රහණයේ ජනාධිපති මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂගේ ජයග්‍රහණයක් පමණක් නොවේ. මේ පෙළ ගැහෙන්නේ අපි අපේ ජාතික කොඩිය වටා. අප කලේ මේ රටේ ජාතික කොඩිය වටා මේ රටේ ජනතාව පෙළ ගැස්වීමයි. ඒ නිසා මේ ජයග්‍රහණය අයිති වන්නේ ජාතික කොඩිය වටා පෙළ ගැසුණු මහා ජනතාවටයි. ත්‍රිවිධ හමුදාවට දූදරුවන් දුන්න අම්මලාට තාත්තලාට බිරින්දෑවරුන්ටයි බඩ ගැන නොසිතා රට ගැන සිතන ජනතාවටයි. ඉතින් අපට ලෝකයට කියන්න තිබුණේ ශූර වීර දීර අභිමානවත් ඉතිහාසයක් තිබූ බව පමණයි. නමුත් අද අපි එබඳු වර්තමානයක් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට ලබා දී තිබෙනවා. අපි නැගී සිටීමට මෙතෙක් ශක්තිය ලබාගත්තේ වීරෝදාර මුතුමිත්තන් බිහි කළ අතීතේ. අද අපි ඒ අතීතයට ගෞරවයක් එක් කර තිබෙනවා. වාගේම අනාගත ජාතියට ශක්තිය සපයන යුගයක් නිර්මාණය කර තිබෙනවා. අනාගතයේ අප ජාතියට අනබිබවනීය සටනක යෙදෙන්නට උවමනා වූ විටදී මේ යුගය සිහිපත් කරાવી.
ඇසට පේනා දුරින් සිටි මිනිසා දෙරණ ලෝකේ උඩින් තැබුව නිසා ශක්තියෙන් නැගිටලා අසිපත උස්සා කොඩිය මත සිංහයා දිලිසුනා කොඩිය මත සිංහයා දිලිසුනා
රජුට කියන්න ඕන අපේ ළමයි ඔක්කොම දෙවිල දෙල්සා ඔක්කොම කරගන්න ඕනේ.
උරේ ජනතාවත් දකුණේ ජනතාව ඇගෙනහිර බටහිර ජනතාවත් සියල්ලම මගේ ජනතාව වශයෙන් තමයි මම සලකන්නේ.